Well, hello, Stampers. Happy Wednesday and welcome to Stamping Through My Stash. So, today we are going to ink up a brand new stamp set called Way to Grow. Now, if you love houseplants, or like just whether they're real or fake, they really do make a difference in a room and they seem to be all the rage now. So, I love this stamp. When I saw it, I also like it because when I was a kid, I liked playing with paper dolls and dolls. And this stamp set has a person that you can put together. So let's take a peek. So here's Way to Grow. It's got some nice sayings. I really like Hope You're Surrounded by Friends on Your Birthday because that's really the best thing when you have a birthday that you're surrounded by friends. Friends are amazing. Grow through what you go through is kind of nice too. It sounds a little cheesy, but that's when bad stuff happens to us so that we can grow. Everybody does experience it in different ways, shapes, or forms, and we don't like it. But I think all of us can say that after we've been through something bad, we does make us grow as a person. However, I'm going to use this stamp set, and I'm using the oh goodness, what's this paper called? Enjoy the Adventure. So this is kind of nice because you can cut it in half to 6 inches, and then you've got great scenery on both sides. Um, the other side is this pink. Then we have this starry sky, which has the purple scenery on the back. Purple and green. Really nice. Makes for easy cards. I haven't done it yet, but I plan to. I'm going to be using this piece of paper because it just evokes the kind of an Aztec-y, earthy garden feel to it. But yeah, this is beautiful paper, so I thought I would share it with you so you could see how nice it is. There's also a funky print on the other side. Clouds. Just really nice. It's either funky and zen or zen. Well, here's the other side. So I thought, what do you think about this paper? What's on the other side of this one? Oh, here, it kind of looks like trees. Nice, eh? So I'll be looking forward to creating more things with that. But what we do when we stamp through my stash is that we actually ink up all the stamps. So I've got a square piece of white paper. Just put it in here. I should have used a bigger piece maybe. So let's start with the people. Okay, so we'll start with the jeans. And make sure it's not, stamped side down. Oh, we have to leave room for her shoes. Okay. And I want navy. I want her to be wearing kind of like jeans. So let me grab my navy ink. Tap, tap, tap. And you could leave it like that if she's wearing some older faded jeans. If she's got some bright, crisp, dark wash jeans, we can give her another layer of color. There, that looks great. Brand new pair of jeans. Then we're going to give her a top. And I'm just going to lay that like so. Move it over a little bit. And I think I'll stamp that in soft succulent. Why not? This is my color palette. I'm using Cajun Craze, soft succulent, evening evergreen, crumb cake. Isn't that great? I just love this. It's just such a simple thing, but I don't draw, so this makes me really happy. And then we can give her hair, and we can make two different people. We can give her this fun hair here, which I think I'm going to do, and then the second person will get this hair. Okay. Except now I want a darker brown. I like to use espresso for this one. Let's get espresso. And maybe we should make two friends beside each other. And I think maybe I should have gone a little bit lower, but I didn't. Well, you can have the hint there of something, but you really want the hair to be a little bit lower so that it touches the shoulders of her top. Okay, now I'm debating whether or not to make a second person. And you know what? Why don't we? This is all about the fun of seeing what a stamp looks like when it's done in different colors. And we'll see if I can get the hair right on the girl. So let's do another one. We'll do another pair of pants and another. I didn't clean this first. I should have done that. We'll do the shirt first. So here is our second person. And we'll do this one in Cajun Craze. There. And then I'm going to use the ponytail here. And I have to make sure that it's centered. So we're going to give her some crumb cake hair. Oh, see, I still messed up. I always go a little bit to the left, and it has to be a little bit more to the right. But that's okay. Practice makes perfect. And now we'll give her some pants. She's going to have some evening evergreen pants. I'm not standing right above my Stamparatus, so you guys have a better view than I do. You can see that I didn't do a very good job of cleaning that stamp. I was really in a hurry, which was very bad. Okay, we're going to give her some evening evergreen. I got my finger in some ink. I'm really making a mess. But you can see why I love this stamp. This is just these are just the girls. And then you can color in the bag if you want. You can color in the t-shirt. There's all kinds of options. Then we have 3 different pots. My goodness, you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab another piece of white. There. I'll do the plants on a different piece. Here. There's a lot of stamps in this. Look at them all. This is a great set. There are 22 stamps. So this is a marathon for me. Let's see. And it's nice to stamp pots because pots are expensive to buy. So here we have one. And you know what? I should do them one at a time because I might want to make them different colors. And I'm making such a mess. I should clean off my Stamparatus. Getting ink everywhere. It's one of those days, you know? Okay. Look, it's totally, you can tell this is a new stamp. It totally stuck. All right, let's make this one Night of Navy. There. Let's give it another touch of color. There. Okay. I've gotten ink on 4 different spots of my Stamparatus. It's new records for me today. Okay. Now this little guy, maybe the big pot first. There. We'll do that one in Cajun Craze. That's a bit of a terracotta color. I want to show you how the pots look differently when they are in different colors with the greenery from the plants. So here I have another one. I'm going to do that one in Crumb Cake. But you can see the nice detail in the pots. There. There. Okay, so now let's do this. I'm going to do this one over here. And you have to look really carefully because there's some, I almost did it upside down. It has to go this way There's stems in there. So take a good look at the stamp on your case. See here? There's the lines from the leaves. I missed that. It's harder to see when you're just looking at your stamp. So, and I guess that's why it's a good idea to stamp first on a scrap and see what they all look like. Oops. Before you do it on a card, because it's not bad if you've messed up a stamp on a scrap. Okay, do this one. I'm doing this one in Evening Evergreen. There. Isn't that nice? I love it. Okay, now let's do this one. We'll do that one in Soft Succulent. And yes, I should have cleaned off my Stamparatus. Okay, Soft Succulent is here. And there's two of this one, so you can make your plant a little more lush. See, there's one. I love this. This is so much fun. Let me see, here's the second one. There. See what happens. Gonna do that one a little bit darker. There. That's really cool, isn't it? And now my cactus. And we haven't even used all the plants yet. There's more. And let's see. I'm doing this one in, it's kind of a dead cactus. We're going to give it a little bit of green over top and see what that looks like. Well, that's not bad. That's crumb cake with a topping of Soft Succulent. I'm going to give it another Soft Succulent. There. Well, that's an interesting blend of colors, isn't it? Okay, now we have another plant, and it's a little trickier. It's a two-step, I think, and of course I can only find the one. Oh yeah, here's the other one. There's a bold one and a thinner one, and I'm going to do it right here. There. Now I have to say this does stress me out just a smidge. Oh, and I'm working with a dirty Stamparatus. It's terrible. Okay, I'm going to do that one in Soft Succulent. There. And now I'm going to lay the other one up against it. I think that's good. And I'm going to do that in Evening Evergreen, if I can find it. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that great? And now I'm going to give it a pot. I didn't want to give it a pot in case I messed up. I know that sounds silly. And then you can see that we have a whole array of pots. I kind of like it in crumb cake. I was going to do it in a different color. There. How neat is that? So there's our plants. We've got our two people. We have our plants. And now we have our sayings. So let's do that. I need another piece. Well, maybe, you know what? I'm going to lay it sideways like this for a minute. And then we're going to put our sayings on here. Here. And two more. So I think this set is pretty phenomenal. I'm putting that one on the bottom. And I'm going to clean off my Stamparatus because it's kind of crazy. I had to check my screen to make sure I was still recording. Okay, sometimes you get so caught up that you think, oh, hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way so it's not upside down for you guys. Now we're going to ink it up in black. The nice thing about using the Stamparatus is that if it's not dark enough, I can do it again. Let's give it a good press, and then we're going to make a card with this. When I show a stamp set that has this many stamps, there, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Then it takes a while. I'm just going to close up my ink pads for a minute. What are you thinking about this stamp set so far? Is it something that you're thinking, wow, I see possibilities, I'd love to have this one? That's what I'm hoping you're thinking, of course. My job is to sell stamps and to teach you how to use them, to inspire you to greater creativity. I hope that you choose to follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, share. I'm really, really trying hard to grow my business, and by doing it, because I travel a lot, because I'm living in 2 countries, a lot of what I do is virtual. So you can really help me with that. So here's the plants. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, ready for the card. Let's move it out of the way. So like I said, or did I tell you yet? We're going to start with a large Memories and More card. So that's 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. This is a piece of that beautiful paper, the Adventure Weights, and it's 4 inches by 6 inches. So let's put that down. And then I've created a scene with my girl and with her plants. And we're going to put this on this card. So this is just stamps, ink, and paper. There's no punches, there's no dies, there's no embossing folders. It's actually really simple. Although I think I've lied a little bit. Then I have this white piece. This is my panel. And I don't know the measurements off by heart. I have to find my ruler to share that with you. I think it's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. And let's put that down. We could pop this up, but I think I'm going to leave it flat. And I do want to show you something else. So now all we're going to do with this is I stamped Hope You're Surrounded by Friends on your birthday, and I embossed it in white, and I did use a die. I colored in the purse with Cajun Craze blends, not the purse, the pot, and I stamped a little a plant in there. And you know what? I didn't stamp that plant yet. We forgot that one. Let's have a look. And I forgot to stamp her shoes. Look, they have no feet. Okay, good thing I saw that. We're going back. Put that on a block. And I'm going to go with Evening Evergreen. Here. There. And now the feet. And let's use espresso. And when I first saw these feet, I thought I was a little confused. But what they are is she's in bare feet and she's in a type of flip-flop with a strappy sandal. That's what it is. Okay, so now we're going to finish off our card here. And I wanted to tell you which dies I used for this. They're called Beautiful Shapes dies, but I want to show them to you. And I kind of like it that it's this at this height, but it's sticking out. So if I did that, I would have to give that to a friend in person because it won't fit into the envelope. And yeah, I don't want to cover up her plant, but that is what I'm doing here. This is actually the spot where you want it to be. That's okay. All right. Stop agonizing, Jackie. It's not rocket science. Okay, we're going to put some dimensionals on the back. Well, that's uneven now. Better give it another. I don't normally put this many dimensionals on things. 2 would do. I'm being extravagant. There. I think that's really cute. I could cut another plant and pop it up there. But I love the simplicity of this card. I think it's really, really cute. And I wanted to show you one more thing. So I wanted to show you that you could also paper piece. So I stamped the girl on this paper here, which is by the sea. And then look, you can just lay it on here. And now she's got a colored shirt. Isn't that cool? You can use your blends to color the skin in. So here is, this is SU 700, so this is a darker, she's got a tan. And they go from 100 to 1,000. There's 10 skin tone blends, or I think they're, I don't even know what they're called anymore. Neutrals? Not sure. This is number 300. 100 is the lightest and 1,000 is the darkest. No, 1,000 is the lightest and 100 is the darkest. But it's really nice because you can customize. You can get people of all races, all countries, and that's really what we want, to represent everybody. So isn't that nice? Yeah. So there's a lot of things you can do with this stamp, and I hope that you really enjoyed this. And I forgot to show you this one stamp here. That's 2. So you get the, you know, some plants have those 2-color, the bicolored leaves. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I hope I've inspired you. I hope you have fun with Way to Grow. I see that I've also missed using this one right here. So lots of options. And here's the one that has the 2-colored leaves. All right. Have a super day. Bye.